There are some people who just want to show off. They meditate for hours. They chant for hours. They repeat the name of Lord Krishna for hours. They do this merely as a routine. They look down upon others who do not spend so much time meditating and chanting. Begin competition. Arjun happened to be one of these. Bhim was the strongest one in the family. Bhim never prayed to any god. He used to eat and he used to fight. He was a voracious eater and at the same time a great fighter. Arjun used to pray to the Lord Shiv with full devotion every day. The Lord Shiv had to be worshipped every day. For 2 hours daily, Arjun used to collect hundreds of flowers and offer them to Lord Shiv one by one. Each time, while offering the flowers, he used to utter the name of Lord Shiv. Then, pride entered. What Bhim did was very simple. He would put his fingers on his forehead and concentrate for a couple of minutes before each meal. Then he would eat voraciously. This was his meditation. Poor Arjun would spend hours gathering flowers, but his pride could not escape Sri Krishna. One day, Sri Krishna said to Arjun, "Come, let us go for a walk." As they were walking, they saw a man drawing a cart. The cart was loaded with flowers, all kinds of flowers. Arjun said to the man, "What are you doing with these flowers? And where are you going?" The man had no time to respond to Arjun. Sri Krishna said, "Arjun, let us follow him." When the man reached his destination, there were many more carts of flowers. "What are you going to do with all these thousands and millions of flowers?" Arjun inquired. The man said, "I have no time to speak to you. I am now in serious concentration. I can speak only to one person on earth, and that is Bhim, the second Pandav. He is the greatest spiritual seeker. When he meditates before his meals just for a minute or two, saying, 'O mighty Lord Shiv,' thousands of flowers are offered by him to Lord Shiv. His concentration is most intense. His meditation is most sincere. Arjun only throws flowers at Lord Shiv. He just shows off. Only counting and then throwing beautiful and fragrant flowers at Lord Shiv does not make Shiv pleased. Wholehearted surrender and full devotion is required to please the god." Poor Arjun went back with Lord Krishna and was extremely angry with him for subjecting him to this humiliation. Then Lord Krishna said to Arjun, "I wanted to teach you that it is not the number of hours, it is not the number of flowers, but it is the power of concentration. It is the power of dedication that counts. Wholehearted surrender to the God is that counts." My dear brothers and sisters, the moral of the story is, often people complain that they are working on a particular project. They work for hours but still things does not get done. They just cannot concentrate for a long time. Similarly, students also often complain that they sit for studying but cannot concentrate properly. Thus studies become a laborious work. My dear brothers and sisters, concentration is a state of mind. The simplest meaning of concentration is to think of one thing at a time. But all of you tell me that when you are doing some work, do you think about that work only? No, there are 100 of more thoughts going on in your mind that have no relation with that work. When you sit even for studying, you do not just think about studying, but all thoughts of here and there are wandering around in your mind. In such a way, tell me how you will be able to do some work with full concentration? No chance, right? To do a work with full concentration, there must be true loyalty to that work, love for that work, complete dedication to that work. Concentration cannot be awakened without loyalty and dedication. These two things are mostly needed. When you wholeheartedly dedicate yourself to whatever you are doing, you will be automatically get absorbed in that highest state of consciousness, that highest state of concentration. I hope you learn something from this inspirational story. Subscribe this channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.